Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Flexi DNA, your host, your guy, your friend for today. So let's dive into today's class. Today's class is mostly a basic of market structure, which is basic market structure. We all know that the basic market structure tells us that we have two types of trend. We have the higher highs and higher low. This is the higher high and higher low, higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. So these ones here, these are the higher highs, these are the higher highs, these ones are the higher highs, the ones at the top are the higher highs, this one below are the higher lows. And the same thing when we go to that trend, basic market structure tells us that what? Higher low, lower low, higher low, lower, this is lower low, this is higher low, this is lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, and lower low. So what can we see? What can we see in the uptrend? We can see in the uptrend that what? We are having a break of structure to the upside, having break of structure to the upside, whereby and what? And we are trying to maintain the down structure, having break of structure to the upside, maintaining the downward structure. So the same thing as the downtrend. We are having break of structure to the downside, break of structure to the downside and maintaining the what? The lower structures. Break of structure to the downside and maintaining the lower structure. So this is what basic market structure tells us. So if your chart, if today you wake up in the morning and you just check charts and you see that okay fine, what this market is actually doing now is giving higher highs and higher low, just know that you are going to be trading with what? With the trend. That is, you are going to look for a buy setup. You are going to look for a what? For a buy setup. You only look for a sell setup if you see a change of character. For example, a change of character in the point that if this is higher highs and higher lows, and this lower low stop being protected and it got broken to the downside. If it got broken to the downside, then we can now say we have what? Change in market structure, or some people say you call it church or market structure shift. You get? So then here you now expect for price to pull back. You expect price to pull back. Like if you have something like, sorry, let me do it again. If you have something like this, market actually broke this, so you will be expecting a pullback. Yeah, so you are not entering at a pullback, because sometimes this is just a way of tricking retail traders to fall into trap. You get? You actually just saying this, you feel as if okay, the market has actually broke structure to the downside, so what's happening here? We are going downtrend, so you just decide to short, or you enter your sell position from here, so before you know, you've gotten what? Liquidated. So what you do here is, I usually advise people to wait for another confirmation that usually serve as the confirmation for a sell setup or a trend reversal if you have double break of structure, like this. Whenever I see this, okay fine, in my mind I will be like, wow, this is actually a very good trade to take. So I will just enter. I will just enter in the next one. So I will just enter from here. I will enter. Once it gets here, I will wait for this side to get broken, then I enter from here and took it, and I take it all the way down. You understand what I'm saying? So this is actually what I'm trying to explain. So the same thing applies to the downtrend too. The downtrend, when the market is actually printing something like this, lower highs and lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Okay, so this is actually a downtrend. Then suddenly the market stopped printing lower highs and lower low, and it broke structure to the upside. Okay, some people actually feel as if, okay, this is actually a change of character, market structure shifts, giving it names, but this is actually a way of actually luring some retail traders to actually lose money. So you might think market has reversed and you want to buy from here. Yeah, you want to buy from here. So what I usually do, the same thing as the uptrend, I usually wait for a second break of structure to the upside, and if the break of structure happens, then I will now wait for a retracement. Immediately after this first low got broken, then you enter from here, and you go boom to the upside. So this is it. This is it. Break of market structure, break of structure, and a change of character. Break of structure means continuation, and change of character actually means what? Means reversal. So if you really want to understand the concept of market structure, you really have to know what break of structure means and what change of character means. And I come again. Break of structure means continuation. Once you see break of structure like this, once you see break of structure, this is actually a break of structure, then what you are expecting is a pullback. A pullback to protect that low and another break of structure. A pullback to protect that low again and another break of structure. But if you see that, okay, fine, this last low here, this last low here is not protected anymore. This low here is not protected anymore. Then the only way you know that it's not protected is when it actually broke structure to the downside. I'm repeating myself again. Then some people will actually say this is a change of character or market structure shift. And a market structure shift is only valid when you have two break of structures. This, so now I can now say, fine, I'm good to go. I'm selling, I'm going short. Then immediately market broke this level here, then I will short from here, go down. So this is it. So the same thing applicable to the sell. The same thing applicable to the sell again. You have this break of structure, then what? Pullback. This is actually a pullback, or you call it a retracement. Break of structure, pullback or retracement. Break of structure, pullback or retracement. Then what? Then we can, whenever we see this level got broken from here, some people will call it what? We've have a church or change in market shift or giving it names though. But I only take this as a valid break of structure or valid change of character if this thing actually come and break two times. That is breaking the structure two times, like this, and like this. You see we have what? Two break of structures. Yeah, two break of structure. Then I will now actually wait patiently again for this price to actually retrace back to this level, break this side, and actually tap me here, and I will just go all in. Like boom. So this is actually just market structure. So you should know that whenever you are actually in a particular trend, either uptrend or downtrend, please, whenever you see just a single breakout in the opposite trend, you don't have to say this is a change of character. Wait for a double breakout. The double breakout is just like a confirmation. Understand? Because sometimes you can just see a single breakout and you feel as if this is a market structure shift, MSS, whereas you just enter going short or going long, and the end you end up hitting stop loss. So you just have to wait for a double break of structure. That break of structure serves as confirmation. Sometimes it helps you from unnecessary losses. So If you really find value in this video, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you, see you in the next episode. Peace out.